And on to international news now. Russia dramatically escalated its standoff with the West over the war in Ukraine, cutting natural gas off to NATO members Poland and Bulgaria, and threatened to disconnect even more nations. Here's an entire report. Take a look.
A day after the West vowed to speed more and better military supplies to Ukraine, Moscow upped the ante and cut the supply of natural gas to 2 NATO members. This tactic would force Poland and Bulgaria to ration gas and struggle with their economies amid rising prices. Marking another dark turn in a war, gas prices in Europe shot up when they heard that Poland and Bulgaria were cut off. Independent energy expert Bros said that Poland was prepared to cope without Russian supplies.
Poland seems to be more resilient because they had thought of this issue back 10 years ago, and they've built a regas terminal, they've built a pipe bringing Norwegian gas, and they have a better interconnection in neighboring countries. So I think that it will have minimum consequences on Poland, where gas storage are quite high on top. Bulgaria is another story because Bulgaria is less connected. Bulgaria was getting 80% of its gas from Russia, and its storage are not very full. So Bulgaria will face consequences.
He stressed that his move by Moscow had nothing to do with economics.
This is a political decision, so it has nothing to do with economics any longer in Russia. This will entail a loss in revenue, but also, and I really stress this, it also entails the fact that the Polish and the Bulgarian have now the right to sue Gazprom under arbitration into Stockholm. And
calling it a necessary response to Western sanctions, Kremlin spokesperson claimed that Russia continues to be a reliable gas supplier. Agency report for Republic TV.
Benchmark gas prices in Europe shot up on the news that Poland and Bulgaria were cut off, marking another dark turn in a war that has revived the geopolitical rifts of the Cold War. Now, it generated a lot of reactions from the European bloc. Take a look at the details.
Russia's announcement to halt gas delivery to certain European Union members has now acquired the center stage of global condemnation. The European Commission President slammed the move by Russia, terming it a blackmail by the invading country.
So, good afternoon. Gazprom's announcement that it is unilaterally stopping gas deliveries to certain EU member states is another provocation from the Kremlin. But it comes as no surprise that the Kremlin uses fossil fuels to try to blackmail us. This is something the European Commission has been preparing for in close coordination and solidarity with member states and international partners. Our response will be immediate, united and coordinated.
Bulgarian Prime Minister accused Moscow of halting the natural gas as a pressure tactic after Russian Gazprom's energy company said it would stop the supply.
Българското правителство в последните 3 месеца работи много усилено за изграждане на гръцката връзка и тази сутрин аз имах директен разговор с господин Мицотакис, който ме увери, че всичко върви по план и както бяхме обявили по-рано, юни месец физическото изпълнение на тази връзка ще бъде готово.
Assessing the current scenario, Germany's economy minister said that the government is aiming to ensure that Germany becomes independent of Russian energy supplies.
Wir sind in einer Situation, wo sich die Bundesregierung auf alle Szenarien einstellen muss und vorbereiten muss. Und alle Szenarien, wahrscheinlich gibt es sogar noch welche, die wir nicht im Kopf haben. Aber das, was denkmöglich ist, wird von uns gedacht und politisch vorbereitet.
Currently, gas continues to flow into Austria, clearing the air on the payment system. Austrian Chancellor said that they will continue to pay Russia for gas in euros.
Wir haben die OMV hat die Zahlungsbedingungen angenommen, genauso wie auch in der Bundesrepublik Deutschland sie angenommen worden sind. Sie wurden eingestuft als sanktionenkonform. Das war für uns wichtig und daher hat auch in dem Gespräch bei Präsident Putin er von sich aus angesprochen, dass weiter Gas im vollen Umfang geliefert wird und das in Euro bezahlt werden kann. Diese Situation hat sich für uns nicht geändert.
Hitting at an upcoming recession, Deutsche Bank CEO said that if Russian energy supplies to Germany were halted, a reduction in economic output of around 5% could be expected.
Das würde eine Reduzierung der Wirtschaftsleistung von dem Basisszenario um 5% bedeuten. Das heißt also im Grunde um eine deutliche Rezession. Und wir sehen gerade, dass dieses Risiko sicherlich reell ist. Wir sehen die Auswirkungen, gestern die Entscheidung hinsichtlich Polen zum Beispiel. Von daher müssen wir darauf vorbereitet sein.
Energy Minister of Bulgaria said that Bulgaria had reserved for at least a month to meet the needs of its people.
Или алтернативни количества за достатъчно обозрим период. През това време ще има достатъчно време, както на ниво Европейска комисия, потенциално да се видят възможности за общи доставки, трасета, количества и така нататък.
The gas cuts do not immediately put the countries into dire trouble, but this move by Kremlin sends shivers of worry through the 27-nation European Union, which immediately convened a special coordination group to limit the impact. Agency report for Republic TV.